taste of liquor, ever. Said, I've never been inside a movie theater. Have no idea what that's like. And he went through this list of things that were the rules that he had obeyed in his father's church. And he said, I did those things to please my father. But now I have no testimony. We had a man at our school at that time named Chet Robertson. Was that his name? Chet Robertson was a motorcycle gang. He rode to Bernard College on a Harley Davidson, wearing full leathers. Got off, walked in, and enrolled. I want to learn how to preach. He'd been the vice president of a motorcycle gang in Illinois, had been sent to prison for murder, and they let him out. He made bad drugs and killed people. He spent several years in prison, and when they let him out, he'd gotten saved in prison, came there and wanted to be a preacher. Justin Lamison, my other friend, Chet was my friend. He reminds me of you, a little bit of his story. And Justin was the other side. He said, I don't have a testimony. I've never done anything wrong to get saved from. We're out here, I don't know, I think we were clipping bushes in front of the administration building. And I said, Justin, you're not going to heaven because of your daddy, friend. I don't care how good you think you've been, you're lost. If you don't think you need to get saved, you're lost because you think you don't need to get saved. And we visited about that, and it wasn't but a few days in a chapel service. He was on his knees up there, bawling his eyes out. His lostness had come before his eyes. And he realized he didn't deserve heaven. He wasn't going as God's grandchild through his father. So friends, I'm going to tell you tonight, some of you say, I don't deserve to get saved because of the life I've lived, and I'm afraid I can account to that side better. Some people say, I'm really not that bad. I don't really need to get saved because I hadn't done much wrong in my life. Can I tell you, if you have not come to the realization of your lost estate, you're lost. Nobody is good enough for heaven. Now, this is a most unique service, and a most unique place, and a most unique way. Is this April the 20th? Is that today's day? Somewhere we will probably write it down in a book, because I have a book. I mean, not a real book, I'm talking about a log book. I keep a log book. And I will probably write down April the 20th, 2008. Rod Woodward gave his testimony in the gym because the power was off. You know what Jesus stood up one day and said in the temple? I am the light of the world. We don't need that sunshine when we have the sunshine. But I want to give somebody an opportunity tonight. See, this is a strange setting. This is a strange setting. And I said, come back, it'll be special. I would love for it to be special. I believe there might be somebody here tonight that says, you know what? I had been fighting that so bad, and I'm so tired of the chains that have me back. I get so sick and tired of living my life the same old way, day in and day out. And tonight, not lifting up a man, but lifting up Jesus, whom this man has said, those chains can come off, friend. Man. No matter how long you've been in the prison, or if you don't really think you're very deep in there, the chains can come off. Where's Brian here?
Right here.
Oh, you're right there. I want to sing Amazing Grace again. Just Amazing Grace. We can sing that song you were singing. Can they play it? Is it too dark now for you to play it? Figure it out. They can do it. If not, you can sing it on the vocal. You're good, buddy. Yeah, that's the city of Mexico, and it means without music. We're going to sing it again. And I'm just going to, Rod, come stand by me, would you, buddy? Come stand by me. Rod has been lifted up by the Spirit of God. If tonight you relate, see, I can tell you, Rod and I had a visit the other day, and I told him, I don't tell a lot of my story, the realities of it, because I don't want my kids to hear it. I don't want my kids to know the life I lived. He just did something I don't even have the guts to do. And I just believe in this place there's somebody tonight that needs Jesus.